Hi guys.
Hey guys, it's Kam and Kary.
To Dallas. Welcome back to a new episode.
Yes, I hope everyone is enjoying the holidays.
Yes, and everybody's all ready for Christmas. It's only a couple days away.
Can't believe it. Oh my goodness. So we are just busy, wrapping gifts and doing a whole bunch of stuff, but we don't want to leave you hanging. So we still wanted to see you, but we're in comfies because everything is so crazy right now.
Yes. And we wanted to do like a nice little episode today all about dating.
Yes. Okay. So I, of course, met Court when I was in college. So I really never had this whole dating app experience. So I want Kary to explain all about this new experience because she, of course, had never experienced anything like this till now either.
And I actually said I would never do a dating app. I mean, like, honestly.
You also said you'd never do Housewives too. And so now you did.
Like, that's one thing that I've learned. Never say never, because clearly every time I say I'm not doing something, guess what?
Yeah.
I end up doing it. So yeah. So Cam has been asking me about it this last week, because I kind of have gone on a date.
I just want to know.
She wants to know. So I figured I would explain her everything on our podcast so she can learn about it. And and all of you can be like little flies on the wall, me telling Cam everything that has been going on with me and the dating app.
World, because I met Court in a bar the old-fashioned way in college. Okay. There wasn't even social media at the time. People didn't even think of Googling people at the time. Okay.
I know.
At least I didn't.
Well, no one did.
No.
I mean, that's how I met my, boyfriends and my ex-husband and everything, just out and things like that. So yeah, definitely is something that is very interesting. Yeah. This dating app world. So I'm on one dating app, that I just got on, like, I've been on it for like 2 weeks now, and it's called Hinge. And, there's all these different...
Is this the exclusive one, or can anyone be a member?
No, anybody can be a member.
Okay.
Because I just wanted to do one that was like around Dallas. There's one that is like an exclusive one, but I think that one is like, has members like all over, and it's kind of like hard for me to want to meet somebody in New York or LA. So this is just Dallas, and you can actually narrow it down to just like 5 miles from your house or 8 miles from your house, or
really?
Yes. So you actually
the person has to live there.
Yes.
Okay.
So I did not know that. Like, you can actually...
What if they're visiting? Does that still count? They have to live in Dallas.
They have to live in Dallas.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you can choose how many miles you want them to live away from where you live, which I had no idea that you can narrow it that much. And then you can narrow it like the age range, like from what age to what age, you want to date somebody, or if you pay a membership fee, you can either get pickier. And you can, yes, and you can say if you want to have children or not have children,
but that's an extra fee.
Yes, or drink or not drink, or you name it. I mean, you can pick if you want somebody, vaccinated or not vaccinated. I mean,
what? That's on there too.
I think so.
Wow,
because it says vaccinated, things like that.
Can you put number of children? I wonder.
I don't know. It just says have children. Don't have children, want children, open to children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
interesting.
Yeah. Like, it's like, can you believe it?
Okay.
So you
then
can actually
pair with people then.
So yeah. So my biggest issue, and the reason why with this dating app situation is that for me, it's all about like the energy with somebody, like meeting somebody and you start having a conversation and flirting. I mean, like, just looking at a picture of someone, I don't know, it's kind of hard because I don't feel like I have like a specific type, but for me, it's all about the energy.
Okay.
Like, there have been people definitely like, that I have met out, or, like, someone I got kind of set up with, that there's no way I don't think I would ever pick them on an app.
Okay.
If I would have seen, maybe if I would have seen one picture, because, they can put any pictures, sometimes they can look. But one other thing that I realize is men are horrible
At
at posting
photos?
pictures of themselves.
Oh my God.
Horrible.
So are
Like
they
don't know,
like,
they don't know how to pose.
Yeah.
They don't know how to like edit.
yeah.
They're like,
So
they
are
literally,
there
like,
editing
they literally,
rules on the photos?
no, but this is the deal. The guys like literally take a selfie like this
Nuh-uh.
and put it on there. I'm like,
No. So how do you know like who edits majorly or not? You have to meet the person, right? Like,
well,
or-
so my rule is this.
Mhm.
I tell people, you know, they're like, oh, you want to meet for a drink or whatever. And I'm like, well, why don't we have an old fashioned conversation first?
Okay.
You
Like
know,
on the phone.
Yes, on the phone.
Okay.
First of all,
Did you FaceTime?
no.
But what if they don't even look like their photo? And you're like, catfish.
Well, maybe that will be their second conversation. Maybe I should do FaceTime next, right?
Yeah.
Because-
FaceTime. Because you could be catfished.
Because this is the deal. So, but I think talking to them on the phone, I get a very good sense of if they're legit, right?
Okay.
And I kind of like do like an interview,
Okay.
you know, and I make sure like, you know, because, okay, so I have only dated like a couple people, you know, but it was, you know, this guy that I really, really, you know, liked, and we had so many things in common, and we had like all this, I mean, energy and connection. But then I realized after a little bit of dating him that we are very different in the core of who we are, right?
Okay.
And like, you know, I'm super, super social and he's not.
Okay.
And things like that. So
Extra extrovert and extra introvert.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that is just not going to work in the long run, right?
Yeah.
So I'm fine meeting somebody halfway, but they're going to want to be able to meet me halfway and things like that. So, I mean, it's impossible to find everything, you know, so you kind of have to sometimes, you know, be a little flexible.
Yeah.
So I think that I definitely like open up my eyes to ask really all the right questions. Like,
Yeah.
what do you like to do for fun?
Right.
Because
But that's not on the app though.
No.
So you have to ask the person.
You have
out.
to ask the question.
So on the app, you're only judging them by certain things.
Yeah, like for example, I definitely
Okay.
don't want to go out with anybody that wants to have children
Okay.
because I'm done having kids for sure.
Okay.
I definitely like, you know, I prefer, you know, unless it's this amazing person or whatever, I prefer not anybody with like little kids.
Okay.
You know, like I wouldn't want like a 2-year-old and 4-year-old.
Right.
I mean, unless they were like just, you know, whatever.
Okay.
But I want somebody that is like, we are in the same stage in our lives. Like I want to travel. I want to see the world. My kids are kind of, you know, grown and we can kind of relate on all
You've
those
outgrown
levels.
that baby stage.
Yes. I mean, and I don't mind it, but I don't want to, I mean, you know, men are more flexible because they normally have the kids less than, you know, like like only every other weekend,
right?
Thursday night. So it's they have a lot of flexibility.
Okay,
but it's important for me, like also to date someone that, like, it's like has a flexible schedule and like they can travel and have independence or whatever.
Okay, so
like,
let's start talking about the careers that you can't travel. Doctors are really tied.
Like, listen, like pilots,
they're
always traveling.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
teachers.
Yeah. I mean,
unless it's the summer. Okay. So I'm just reminding you. Okay. Okay. So
yeah, I mean, I'm
taking some of those professions out.
Yeah. So, I mean, ideally somebody like owns their own business.
Yeah. Okay. Entrepreneur. You
Entrepreneur.
like entrepreneur. Flexible schedule.
Flexible schedule.
Got it.
That they can just, you know, like have a lot of flexibility.
What about a lawyer? Pretty much flexible
attorneys
schedule.
are pretty flexible, aren't
Yeah. Yeah. I could see you with like an attorney, you know?
Really interesting.
I don't know. I just do.
I actually have a date with an attorney on Saturday.
Really?
Yes.
You could be like, well, according to the law, this is allowed.
Yeah. I have a date with an attorney on Saturday.
Yeah.
So
according to the law, you all can't kick me out right now. I'm staying in this bar. Okay. I'm staying in here. You can't kick me out. I'm going to dance on the table all night. Okay.
So it's going to be interesting, you know, but yeah, I mean, so definitely, I definitely think that
it's exciting.
Yeah, this app is interesting.
So only Hinge.
So
okay,
yeah, I'm only doing Hinge,
Tinder?
and that's the thing. Like the funny thing is, you know, there's a lot. So I talked to these guys. It's like, why are you guys in these apps and all these things?
Yeah.
And I met a lot of like, not a lot, you know, but
Yeah.
a couple very successful men that are in this app, and they're like, listen, we're busy, right?
Now, do they do like a scanning thing for like, oh, you're successful? Like, do they scan you for your job? Or
No,
like
no. They just
rank
talk.
you.
No, they talk about it, right?
Okay.
I ask them what they do,
Talk
whatever.
about it. Okay.
But a lot of guys, like, what's successful? I mean, an attorney, lawyers,
Right.
pilots. I mean, all these people are like, they have great jobs.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, so there's a lot of really great quality people for everybody, right? And different people for everybody.
Yeah.
And the thing that they say is they do this app because they're so busy and they don't have time to go to the bar every night or whatever and meet somebody. And then they go to a bar and they don't know, you don't know, like somebody can be married or have
Someone
a
could be
boyfriend or
afraid
whatever.
to walk up to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it just makes it, especially for a lot of men, it's just easy for them to get in this app. They can narrow down what they want. And then just start.
It'd be a lot harder to date with this app. I don't think I would get many options.
What would
I'm
be?
glad that I met Court the old-fashioned way.
It's actually fun, you know. I didn't think, I was like, oh my gosh, but it's interesting, and you get new people, you match with new people all the time, and yeah, I mean, it's interesting. So
now, do you swipe?
You X or accept. So on Hinge. I haven't done Bumble.
Is it like satisfying when you like X people?
It's satisfying.
Is it satisfying?
No,
like, or do you feel bad?
I actually feel bad.
You're like, oh, I feel bad. Like, see, that's the thing. It's like, that's a human and he has feelings.
But they don't know you X them, I don't think.
Okay, they don't know. Okay.
Well, they just never get invited to talk to you, right? Okay. But they like you, and then you don't ever, you know.
Okay.
So, I just feel bad because, you know, there's a lot, like,
they have hope.
Well, they're just nice people and nice guys,
and they hope they can.
But I mean, there's some things that I just know that there's no way that I could deal with, you know, like want children. No, I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like certain things.
You don't think you can compromise that?
No.
Well,
I'm not having any more children.
You know, maybe they want a canine child.
I mean, if they want to, you know, 4 grown kids.
You know, I always wanted a blonde daughter, and here I am. I got little fancy pants.
I know.
You know, my other babies came out brunette,
okay. So anyway, so all the dating apps are different. Then there's Bumble, and Bumble is more like a female-based one, and then there's Tinder that is supposed to be more like a hookup app. So they're all like, there's apps for everything now, Cam.
That's
everything.
Crazy. That's crazy.
And speaking of apps,
hookup app.
Yes, a hookup app.
No.
Yes.
So it's like, let's go hook up.
Yes, and
no
but
strings attached.
But listen to this. There's even an app. Okay, check this out.
Wow.
That is called Quip, and that is to brush your teeth.
No.
Yes, and I'm telling you, I've been telling you about this app. It's amazing, guys. It's the best stocking stuffer for your kids because you can get them a whip toothbrush, and then you get them an app.
I need this.
And they get points and things, and you can, you know, for how long you brush your teeth. I mean, this is the best thing for kids, and actually for me too. You know, sometimes you're like in a hurry, and this is kind of like motivates you to do a better job at brushing your teeth.
Yep.
You know, I mean, because sometimes like I'm in a hurry and I'm like in La La Land thinking about my date I had last night.
Yeah.
And I just want to, you know, so this is like amazing because you actually sit there and brush your teeth, and then you earn rewards and points.
Kary needs to reward points.
Yes, I love it. It kind of
My
gives
children definitely need brushing reward points.
and then you can have a competition with the family.
Oh,
like,
that's the best thing I've ever heard of.
Yes,
I mean, do that. We're doing that.
Competition with the family.
Everyone is getting Quip toothbrushes in their stockings.
Yes, stocking stuffers, toothbrushes, and you have a competition, and then you all can see who, like, you know, brushes their teeth longest, or who gets, you know, their, you know, all of it. I mean, it's lightweight. I mean, the toothbrush is lightweight, and sleek design is really cool also. So it like looks good and cool in your, like, you know, vanity or whatever. Not like the old toothbrushes. You look really cool. Like, oh, that one kind of toothbrush do you have? I mean, it's all really cool. It has vibrations and they're timed. So you know, like, okay, I brushed my top teeth enough. Now you have to brush your bottom teeth enough.
That's amazing.
There's
an app for everything.
I know. I mean, that's amazing. The reusable handles in a range of sleek metal hues. I mean, that's super cool. And anything. I mean, you can have all black, all pink.
I want the all pink one.
Exactly. So you can have the pink. Cork has black. You know, your kids. I mean, it's like, I mean,
I need that.
How perfect is that, right?
I need it. Okay, I need it. And I think you all need it as well. So if you go to getquip.com/Kam and Kary right now on top of their holiday savings, you'll get your first refill free. That's your first refill free and up to 40% off bundles at getquip.com/Kam and Kary. Spelled GETQUIP.com/Kam and Kary. Quip, the good habits company.
Yes, guys. So, you know, I mean, there's dating apps. It's
back to apps.
I know. Back to the dating apps.
Okay. So you're only on Hinge right now. Okay, everyone,
Hinge.
You hear that? She's on Hinge. And you have a date coming up, right?
I have a date. Yes, I have a date coming up.
Did you meet him on Hinge?
Yes.
Okay, yay.
But I haven't met him. Like,
okay.
We just talked on the phone.
You just had a phone date.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, yes, it's definitely.
Okay, what do you tell the people when they're interviewing you?
It's actually like a full-time job.
Yeah. I can imagine.
This like dating situation.
It's like a job interview.
It really is. Like you go and you meet people and see if you like them. I mean, it really is a lot more work.
It really is. It's like a part-time job.
It is. I mean, it's kind of like, oh my gosh. Like,
and you have to put effort and time into it.
Yes, and then you have to get dressed up.
And it's a numbers game. You got to go, date. And then you're like, oh, okay, found a good one in the mix. Okay, found a good one, but you have to date to find a good one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's kind of like you go to a bar one night and then, you know, you go out all night and then you don't meet anybody. You like, and then you go out another time and then you go out and then you're like, oh, I like this guy, but you know what? It didn't have this or that, but you guys kind of connected and you went out on a couple of dates, but then it never went anywhere.
I used to get a number every weekend when I was single. I would get like back in the day, this is before apps. Guys. We'd hang out at a bar either Friday or Saturday. I'd be like, one of the days I'd meet some guy and I'm like, okay, date next week. And it was like, okay, next,
yes,
you know,
exactly. So it's almost the same thing, but you know, with the app. So what I tell people, you know, pretty much is kind of like, I'm pretty upfront, you know, listen, you know, it's important for you to be outgoing, to be able to be social, to be,
but do you think all guys are always social?
Huh?
I don't think all guys always are super social.
I know. And that's why
but some are, but it's rare. Don't you think? Like some like love to talk and hang out. But do you ever see like guys that are super extroverts? I guess like I've only met a few.
Yes. And that's important to me. You know, I don't need to have like, I thought sometimes it's like the yin and the yang, you know, and as we were talking at one point, like you said, you know, I would have thought that Kary wanted somebody super extrovert, but you
like her.
Yes, but you know, it's kind of like when it's important for me to have somebody to like balance me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need balance.
I need balance. I mean, but at the same time.
Could you imagine if you're with someone extrovert?
More than me?
I would. Oh my God. That'd be so amazing to see you like trying to keep up. I mean, I couldn't imagine. It'd be so funny.
That would be funny.
God, it'd be so funny.
Well, I'm gonna bring you on my next date.
You are? Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm gonna bring you in Preston.
Oh my God, no way. Okay, so when is it?
I don't know, but I'm gonna bring you on one date.
I'm so excited. You know, we had such a good time the last date.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect. We switched bodies.
Yes, we exactly. I was telling you about that.
I was a fun one.
Yes, she was, by the way. And the one saying all the inappropriate things.
Yeah, I don't know what got into me.
I
just like wanted to see Kary be in like out of her comfort zone for like a little minute because she's always comfortable. I just wanted to see her out of her comfort zone. And her face was like,
It was
And then
really
she like
funny.
kicked me under the table.
Yes, it was really funny.
It was really funny. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we're gonna do another. And,
Yeah.
and we're
so fun.
and we're gonna talk about it in the podcast.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't
Yes.
wait.
So we'll do another.
Okay, so then what is Bumble then? So Bumble is when the girls.
So Bumble is supposed to be like a girl, like you have the power, you know,
Okay.
a woman, the apps, a woman empowerment kind of deal. And you so
Are you going to get on that one too? No. Okay.
I don't think so. Not, you know, I can.
No,
barely,
is it hard to make
listen,
your profile?
I can barely handle one right now. I'm busy.
That's
I'm
like,
busy.
so you just like get dings in your folder or something? Like
Yeah,
when you pull up your.
Yeah, I'll have to show you.
Oh my gosh.
I'll have to show you.
I just remember I went to lunch one time with my single friend and we were on like the swipe one. And she was like, swipe, 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 swipe. And I was like, oh my gosh. Do you get alerts on your phone?
Oh, look, this person wants to meet around 9 tomorrow. But
9
so,
a.m.?
okay, so
9
no,
a.m.?
PM.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
on a weekday?
Yeah, that's low. Like,
That's late.
okay, so this is Hinge, right? So that's
a booty call.
This is like the people that I'm talking to.
Okay. Oh my God, Kary, there's so many. And you have to respond. It says your turn.
I know.
So that means you have to respond.
Yes, your turn.
No way.
Yes. So like this is one guy, right? And then you look at his profile and that's him.
Oh, he's cute.
So yeah, I mean, so then, you know, and then, yeah.
Oh my God, that's so weird.
Isn't that
it's
weird?
like dating people like.
This is another guy.
It looks fake.
He looks very like outdoorsy.
Oh yeah, that's not for you, right? That's too outdoorsy for you.
But you know
He's
what?
in a fly fishing jacket.
I know, but he actually has really good conversation. Very, very.
So okay.
So I'm kind of like
open to it.
So he's.
Let's be open to it.
You know,
he likes travel.
He loves
you
travel.
love travel.
Yeah, and his conversation is like.
So it might be good.
Like it intrigues. Like I like somebody that is honest and up to the front and has like they're witty.
Yeah.
I love that. You know,
like witty.
I like witty. Yes,
I like it.
I love witty. So
I love it.
Yeah, there's this guy.
So can you only put one photo on there?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you about this guy. He's
oh, he's cute.
He's really nice. Yeah. He does like he develops like a lot of like
commercial real estate
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So okay, so this is what happened to me. Okay, so I had I had a time to talk to him at 1 p.m. on what day was it? On Friday.
Yeah.
And I just totally forgot about it because at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot about it because I left my house around 3. I was gonna go eat, like do some errands, and I had just gone from out of town. And all of a sudden driving and I have a flat tire.
No.
Totally flat tire.
No.
So I just go with my flat tire across the street to the tire place, right? Because I live really close to it on Lovers.
Right.
So I go over there and literally I'm like talking to this tire guy. He calls me and I'm like, hello?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, hold on 1 second. The tire. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got a flat tire.
Oh no, the guy calls you when you're at the tire place.
Yes, the tire place, dealing with this whole tire situation, right?
Oh my God.
But check this out, okay? And I'm like, okay, he deserves a date because I am completely like dealing with his tire, all this stuff. The guy tells me they don't have the tire there at all.
So to order it.
And then at the same time, I'm interviewing him.
No.
What's the deal with your kids? No. So I'm talking to him. He's talking to me. I'm dealing with the tire. They're changing my tire.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, he tells me that they don't have the tire there, that I need to figure out where to get the tire. He tells me the kind of tire that I need.
No,
okay?
on the phone.
No. The guy.
The guy there. Okay.
The guy tells me, no. Tells me the kind of tire that I need.
Okay.
Well, I tell this guy, okay, well, whatever. He sends me a map of where is the closest place that I can get that tire. He called the tire place to see if they had a tire for me.
No.
Called me back and said,
Are
oh my
you
gosh, they don't have the tire
me?
there, but they do have it at the Range Rover dealership.
No.
Yes.
That's the sweetest. That's above and beyond.
Above and beyond. And then
that's the keeper.
And then he tells me like that, hey, hope your show went well this weekend. Be safe driving. Please do not drive with a spare tire. You can only do 50 miles.
Oh,
he's already concerned about how much I can drive.
That is so sweet.
I mean,
he's
like
the extra mile.
Yeah, he's already taking care of me. He hasn't even met me.
That's so sweet.
I mean, that's like
a big heart.
That's a nice person.
So when are you going out with him?
Well,
I like him already.
I know I think that's the guy.
That's a good match.
I think that's the guy that just texted me right now.
Oh.
Of a meeting him at 9 p.m. Like, because I said that,
Okay, if that's him at 9 p.m., he's allowed to do 9 p.m.
You
He
think-
can do whatever time he wants, okay? He is getting that 9 p.m. Well,
I mean, he was
Yeah.
really nice, right?
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
really sweet.
I said, I'm going to Austin Wednesday through Saturday. What about Sunday?
Oh,
He goes, I could meet for a drink around 9 tomorrow, but I'll have my kids this weekend and through Christmas.
yeah. So he
So-
must have like a holiday party before or like
So he
a
wants
dinner
to-
before, and then he wants to meet you after.
After, but
Yeah,
tomorrow, what day is tomorrow? Tuesday?
yeah. So Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Okay.
I mean,
Um,
what should I do? I mean, he was
he's
really
so
nice about the
sweet,
tire, right?
The tire thing.
Isn't that a sweet story?
And 9 o'clock for you is like nothing.
Yeah.
So 9 o'clock for me, I'd be like, it's like midnight. You, that's like 5 o'clock.
Yeah. I may have to do
So,
it, right? Because
Yeah, I think you have to. Yeah, he deserves it.
So anyway, so see,
yeah, you're going to the 9 o'clock
out of all these like situations, I meet like nice people.
Oh,
Like,
that's sweet.
and
and they're
I'm
all
like-
like radius and
Yes, yes,
near you.
yes.
So you don't have to travel far to see him.
No, like Park City,
Yeah.
Lakewood,
Okay.
Uptown.
That's amazing.
Area, So it's really nice that, so it's kind of like, it's not bad, like good people, right?
Oh, I
So
love
then
that.
it's kind of like, okay, then you meet them, then you have to make sure you have that connection and
Yeah.
all of that,
Make
and
sure they're not married.
well, then they're in the dating app.
Oh. Well, don't people catfish though?
What is catfish?
Like catfish means like when you go on and you pretend you're somebody else and you use someone else's photo.
What?
Uh-huh.
That happens?
Yes. There's a whole show about it. Yeah, it's called like Catfish. And they literally go and they like bust up people. And they like use like photos that really are not them. Yeah. And they'll talk on the phone with people and it's really not them.
Maybe that's like when they're younger or something. I mean, these guys, believe me, they
Yeah.
most of them, I'm like, dude, I mean, I may have to see you in person because you don't know how to take pictures.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yes.
Well, guys are pretty bad with photos.
Oh my
That
gosh.
explains that.
Yes, really bad.
That is so funny.
And that's the thing. Like this one guy that I kind of dated a little bit that I was kind of
Yeah.
set up with. Like I would have never picked the photo, So I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
dang, I have to be like open-minded. Like if I have a good
Right.
conversation and they can keep me entertained more than like
Yeah.
10 minutes, okay, they could keep me entertained for a drink.
Yeah.
But imagine not having that conversation and going to dinner with a guy and he's like, well,
Yeah.
so how are you?
Okay, you need to do Dating in the Dark. There's a show, Dating in the Dark.
Why would I want to date in the dark?
I don't know.
I want to see the people.
There's some people that do that and they think it's the best thing ever because you don't get distracted on what they look like.
That's kind of scary. Whoever
Yeah.
wants to do that,
I don't know.
Whoever wants to do dating in the dark must
It's
be
a-
really ugly.
The show is very bizarre and interesting.
Well,
Like,
listen.
I don't even know if it's still on, but it's really fun to watch.
I mean, imagine.
And then you come out, you turn the light on, you're like, what was that one show?
That's so
Married?
bad.
What was it with Married? And you're like, what was that one show where everyone's stuck in pods and they can't see each other?
Huh?
Yeah.
You must watch a lot of
There's a lot of
interesting
reality TV.
shows.
Well, it was during the lockdown.
You're
it
stuck in a pod?
wasn't Love Island. What was it? And
Wait, what do you
like-
mean you're stuck in a pod, Cam?
No, they're like in little pods and all these people
What do
are
you mean
little
in pods?
and they're dating each other in pods and they can decide who they want to talk to, but they can't see the person.
What do you mean in a pod?
This is like a dating show on TV.
Oh my
So
God.
like they're in a little room and you can't see the person and then you get married to them. Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes. Yes.
I would never do that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
big situation.
Yeah.
It's a real wedding.
Yeah. So you can I think you see the person for like you see the person one time and then you have to like say yes or no if I'll marry you. But you have all these conversations leading up to it.
Okay, so let me ask you something. If you had to bet money, okay?
Okay.
If you had to bet a lot of money,
Okay.
that I was going to meet my next person,
Okay.
like a pretty serious, relationship.
Okay.
If you were to guess that I was going to meet it on a dating app,
Okay.
or I was going to meet that person by being set up, or I was going to meet that person by just being out, meeting somebody just out, you know, which one would you bet the money for? Where do you think I'm going to meet my next?
Setting up.
You think set up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Setting up through friends.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think you're going to marry someone that you are being set up through friends.
Okay.
Or you're going to meet someone traveling. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We will see.
I love this whole app idea. I love it for you. But I don't know if the people know what they're
getting into.
Like, oh, I'm such a great catch. And she's an amazing catch. But then I don't think they realize how much fun and personality you have. And I think sometimes people don't have that personality.
They'll get scared.
They might not be able to keep up. Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm
She has more energy than I have myself, and I'm younger.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true.
So I literally so you have to find someone that can keep up with your energy, but it might be someone younger. I
don't know.
see you date someone
I
younger.
do too, but then they want kids a lot of the times. And then, you know, my ideal age range, I think, is between 45 and 55.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's what I think.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Well, on that note, guys, stay tuned with this dating situation, and we'll see what happens with me and when I'll find my next guy, and I'll tell you how that all my dates go this next week.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear, and I can't wait to go on the date with her soon.
Yes. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that also. We need to schedule it.
Yes. But Mary.
Thanks for joining us, guys, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.